All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick's on the Power. So a lot of people have been talking about this comparison photo of Tom Platz and Big Ramy, specifically the legs. And this was originally posted by Lee Priest on his Instagram page. So when Big Ramy first hit the scene in 2013, the pro bodybuilding scene, a lot of people are talking about Big Ramy being, the greatest legs in bodybuilding, the biggest and the best legs that there ever were on a bodybuilding stage, because that's what he was known for. He was known specifically for having these crazy big quads. And before Big Ramy, the bodybuilder most known for their legs was Tom Platz, the quad father. Now, while it is true that Big Ramy has some of the biggest legs, again, specifically the quads, that have ever been seen in bodybuilding, I've said this before and I'll say it again, bigger does not necessarily mean better. Now, if you compare the quads of Big Ramy and Tom Platz, I would say 9 out of 10 people would say that Tom Platz has the better quads of the two. Tom Platz's quads were so crazy, not only because they were so big, but because they were so separated. And when he came in condition, he was one of the first guys that had kind of those cross striations on his quads, that feathering, that crazy separation that no one really had before him, in combination with that crazy size. Now, I would say most of the time you see Big Ramy on stage, he almost never has that crazy separation in his quads. He almost never has, the cross feathering in his quads. And in addition to that, I would say the quads of Big Ramy overpower the rest of his leg, including the calves and the hamstrings. And I think that was the other impressive thing about Tom Platz, is not only did Tom Platz have these super impressive, detailed, massive quads, but he had the hamstrings to match, and he also had the calves to match. Now, I think Big Ramy, his quads are so big, it makes his calves look disproportionate. His calves definitely need to catch up with the size of his upper leg, because I think it almost throws off his physique. And I think now Big Ramy's legs are to the point where they almost hurt the rest of his physique because they are so much bigger and stick out so much further than even his upper body, giving him kind of an X-frame effect. Now, while Tom Platz had these crazy legs, he still had a pretty impressive upper body to match. And I wouldn't say that Tom Platz's legs threw off his overall physique to the point like I see with Big Ramy. Again, I think his quads are almost too big, stick out almost too far, and look disproportionate to the rest of his body, making them more of a disadvantage, I would say, than an advantage. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who do you think has the better legs? Is it Big Ramy or Tom Platz? Is it more about having sheer size to your legs, or is it more about having balance, separation, and detail while also having a pretty crazy amount of size? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Tom Platz or Big Ramy? Thank you guys for watching the video, and please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.